Go.
All right, guys, so 21.1 is here. It is wall walks, which we'll talk about here in just a second, and double unders, right? If you don't have double unders, normal scale is going to be single unders. If you don't have a jump rope, then we're going to do lateral line hops. So there's a line, and you'll jump side to side, right? We do that all the time in class. The scale reps, though, is still the same number as the RX. We're not doubling or anything like that. Let's get into the wall walks. This workout is all about shoulders, and you need to be extremely smart. So, beautiful assistant, Josh. For the standards today, there's tape 10 inches from the wall. That is your target. You need to get your hands, if you are going RX, to that line, okay? It has to touch the line. We will go over scaled options here in just a second. So for the RX wall walk, you need to start, your hands have to be on the tape. Now, if you are doing the open online and you have registered, we will measure you appropriately. This line is not in the right spot for Josh. It should be a little further right at the top of the shoulder. So just for sake of demo, we kind of grabbed this spot, all right? So his hands, any part of his hands, fingertips, palms, need to be touching the line to start. His hands cannot move until both feet are on the wall. So I'm gonna have him demo one and then we'll break it down. Feet are on the wall, push all the way up, walk it, walk it, walk it, touches the line, both hands, and back down. All 6 foot something of him, right? Chest has to touch the floor and thighs, right? You're fully resetting in order to go for the next rep. So let's talk a little bit about efficiency. This is all about staying super tight and locking out the arms. So my suggestion to save your shoulders, first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna leave his knees on the ground and he's gonna press his arms straight like a half push-up. Then he's going to put his feet up on the wall, one big step, another big step. Now he is stacking himself and can start walking, okay? So don't do a full push-up to get into that position if you don't have to. It's gonna help save those shoulders, controlled all the way down, kind of reversing your way down, all right? Now, if when you are moving your hands, you are having a soft elbow bend, you are going to make it exponentially harder. It will snowball so much faster, okay? So make sure you are driving your palm into the ground to lock out, and you're gonna think walk through the shoulders, not the elbows, okay? So he's gonna do one more. He's gonna really push hard to lock out, and he is keeping his arms as straight as he can, kind of shuffling his hands to get there. Cool? Now, if we are scaling this, then your wall walk, your hands are gonna start in front of the line fully. Palm, no part of your hand is gonna be touching the line. This is gonna be your start position, fully laying down on the ground. You are going to do the same thing, keep the knees on the ground, lock out the arms, then bring both feet to the wall. You're pushing hard against the wall. Your job then is to get your hands fully on the other side of that line, and then you can come back down. You have to go over the line and then back. You don't have to walk all the way up, all right? So, name of this game, do not underestimate the wall walk. A lot of times, we use this as a progression for handstands, or before the world got weird, we did wall walks and warm-ups all the time to prep our shoulders. We haven't been able to do that a whole lot just due to distancing, right? We will absolutely make sure you have a distance space. That's not a problem, but that's why you haven't seen them a whole lot recently. It's just been a little tricky to kind of incorporate them. But don't underestimate a simple workout, right? Take your time through them and take breaks on the jump rope as you need to. If you have questions along the way, come talk to us. I'll see you tonight.